There's a lot of kid-centric stuff. I have 2 children, so meeting their needs and getting them going. And then a bit of email action, sort of high priority stuff, hopefully move my body in some way, shape or form. And that's about it. Sounds boring, but gets it done.
My kids jump into bed first thing in the morning and we do a Wordle. The first thing that we always do every morning. Kids' school lunch boxes, school drop off, get to work. I have a coaching call first up usually and then straight into it. And usually I switch between Peachy and ALF work during the day. Every day is different really.
11 Rings by Phil Jackson, coach of the Chicago Bulls.
There are a number of books currently on my nightstand, all half read. I don't get a lot of time to read, unfortunately. I love reading, but my life is absolutely at capacity almost all of the time, so I get to read in 5-minute blocks. The last one I picked up was Tom Lake by Ann Patchett.
The best part of working as a founder is the ultimate freedom and flexibility to create something new. You can have a vision for what you want to achieve with your business and no one's stopping you. You just have to go for it.
What is the best part of my Peachy job is getting to be creative in a different way. I've been in the Alpha Label world for 7 years now, so it's so nice to be able to do something that's a little bit more eclectic and fun as well from a brand perspective. If you come up with an idea and you can roll it out within a moment compared to the corporate world where things take an awful lot longer.
I think the skill someone needs in my position is the ability to be flexible, to take counsel from experts when you need it, ultimately to be able to set a strategy and execute that strategy well.
What skills should someone have in my position? Wow, being able to think very creatively and not let roadblocks get in the way, being able to pivot, flexible.
I think being an entrepreneur or a leader in business, you have to be able to be a great storyteller, which can be difficult if you're shy and introverted. So the best advice I can give is talk. Tell your story, get in front of the mirror, talk while you're doing the dishes, talk while you're alone. As soon as you can get that authentic story nailed, it all becomes heaps easier.
Okay, that person is me. I am a shy and introverted person and probably just fake it until you make it. Pretend that you're an extrovert, even if you're not.
I don't have one specific mentor, but I do have a lot of trusted advisors that I do not hesitate to call when things get sticky.
I do from a business standpoint, yes. A life mentor, not really. I like to mentor other people because I find that actually helps me too. I learn a lot from mentoring other people.
Oprah Winfrey, I reckon, is like the OG in terms of like dominating a category, inspiring other people, being a billionaire, tick, tick, tick. Love it.
Because I try and stay in my own lane, I try not to take too much influence from other people trying to be like them. And that's not really the way that I like to live. But I certainly like to follow along with a lot of other entrepreneurial women who have had or built very successful businesses.
For me, what keeps me inspired is watching other people succeed and have a crack. I think there are so many people out there chasing their dreams, going for it, creating something amazing. I just think, why can't I do that as well? And it's the ultimate fuel to keep going.
My children, definitely my children, building generational wealth for them and teaching them that they can do absolutely anything that they dream of.
Not being afraid to have a crack, try different things. You don't have to get it right the first time. Just, experiment.
Ooh, my teenage self. Stay in your own lane. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Be yourself. It's good to be the odd dog out, forge your own path.
I love a glass of wine. Being outside and just getting fresh air and being inspired by the natural environment is always a great circuit breaker.
Oh God, I don't. It's really hard. Often the last thing that I say to my husband at night is something about work, which is terrible. And there should be better boundaries there, but there are not. I live and breathe what I do.
No non-negotiables. I roll with it. Like, I'm not the type to put in hard and fast rules. I have a loose rhythm of my day, but overall I just get up and have a crack.
Ooh, non-negotiable in my daily routine, having a shower. The bar is so low, but you know what? That is 100% being a parent. As a mum, you have little children and then some days you just don't shower and, you think that self-care is going to have a shower.
I think my best piece of money advice for the next generation is to be real about your income. Live a life that is within your means. That's not particularly sexy advice, but what you can achieve financially is amazing if you actually live within your means. The moment you start to go beyond that, things really do fall apart pretty quickly.
I don't know that I'm the right person to answer this. I think that maybe don't be like me. Don't shop too much. Understanding what it all means. Understanding what you've got, what you need to survive, what your goals are, what your stretch goals are. What life do you want for yourself, and then plan backwards.
Okay, why do I love working with Soph? Soph is such an inspirational entrepreneur, first of all. She's done it, she's created an amazing brand, and I find that incredibly inspiring. I think we've got a lot of great complementary skills. We're both woo girls. Her understanding of e-commerce and the creation of brands and cult, lifestyle assets like handbags, I think is off the chart. And it's a big part of what makes PEACHII amazing, is that we partner with cult brands. And so that is, a huge part of her knowledge is amazing.
Oh, that she is totally dynamic. She is a very good leader, incredibly articulate, can pitch until the cows come home. She can do all those things that I think I would like to do better. So she does them and I let her do that.